Friendship is a word that resonates deeply with all of us. It speaks of trust, mutual understanding, patience, love, and acceptance. These are the traits we look for in our companions, the essential qualities that make a relationship stand the test of time. But how often do we pause and reflect upon these qualities within the context of our relationship with ourselves? The foundation of any meaningful relationship is built upon these cornerstones. In our relationships with others, we seek trust, hoping that our secrets and vulnerabilities will be safe. We yearn for understanding, wishing to be seen and acknowledged for who we truly are. We desire patience, especially in times when we falter, hoping for someone who will stand by our side, giving us time to rise again. And of course, love and acceptance, that unconditional bond that says, I see all of you and I love all of you. However, there's an overlooked aspect to this. Before we can truly extend these feelings and commitments to others, we must first offer them to ourselves. Isn't it curious how we're often our own harshest critic? We berate ourselves for mistakes, holding on to them long after they've occurred. We're quick to undermine our achievements, comparing ourselves to others and forgetting our unique journey. This pattern of self-judgment and criticism goes against the very nature of the friendship we so deeply cherish with others. Being our own best friend isn't about narcissism or becoming self-absorbed. Rather, it's about recognizing and honoring our intrinsic value. Just as we wouldn't belittle a dear friend for a mistake, we should also learn to offer ourselves the same kindness. Just as we'd celebrate a friend's achievement, no matter how big or small, we should do the same for ourselves. The journey to becoming one's best friend begins with an introspective look into how we treat ourselves. It's a process of self-awareness, of catching those moments when our inner dialogue turns negative and gently, lovingly steering it towards kindness and understanding. It's about forgiving ourselves for past mistakes, understanding that they were stepping stones on our path of growth. And most importantly, it's about acknowledging and embracing our worthiness, knowing that we deserve love, respect, and kindness, first from ourselves and then from others. The relationship with ourselves sets the tone for all our other relationships. When we cultivate a loving, compassionate bond with our own being, we naturally extend this energy outwards. Our interactions become more genuine, our connections deeper, and our heart more open. In essence, by becoming our own best friend, we pave the way for more authentic and meaningful relationships with others. The transformative power of positive self-talk cannot be overstated. Our inner dialogue shapes our perceptions, influences our emotions, and ultimately directs the course of our lives. The words we whisper to ourselves in quiet moments, the beliefs we hold about our worth and capabilities, have a ripple effect that extends far beyond our conscious awareness. Imagine for a moment that you're nurturing a delicate plant. This plant, much like our inner selves, requires consistent care and attention. If you were to water this plant with love, affirmation, and positivity, it would flourish, growing vibrantly and reaching towards the sun. On the contrary, if it's constantly exposed to negative words and beliefs, it would wither, struggle, and never truly reach its potential. Affirmations are those positive, loving words we offer our inner being. They're a way of watering our soul with optimism and hope. When we affirm, I love and accept myself unconditionally, we're not merely repeating a set of words. We're actively choosing to believe in our inherent worth. This affirmation serves as a gentle reminder that regardless of external circumstances or past mistakes, our value remains unwavering. Similarly, The affirmation I am worthy of love, respect, and kindness is a powerful testament to our intrinsic right to receive love and respect, not only from others, but most importantly, from ourselves. In a world where we're often measured by material success, physical appearance, or social standing, it's easy to forget our innate worth. Yet, by consistently reaffirming our worthiness, we begin to internalize this truth, allowing it to shape our actions and interactions. Another essential affirmation is I am always here for myself in joy and sorrow. Life is a myriad of experiences, a beautiful mosaic of highs and lows. In our joyful moments, it's easy to celebrate ourselves. However, it's during challenging times that our commitment to self-love is truly tested. By affirming our presence and support for ourselves, we cultivate resilience and strength. We acknowledge that while external support is valuable, our primary source of comfort and strength comes from within. But affirmations aren't just about repetition. They're about belief. For these statements to truly transform our lives, we must deeply resonate with them. It requires a consistent practice, much like watering that delicate plant, ensuring it receives the love and care it needs regularly. Over time, as we nurture ourselves with these positive affirmations, they begin to replace outdated beliefs and negative self-talk. Slowly, they become integrated into our psyche, healing old wounds and paving the way for a life rooted in self-love and acceptance. In the tapestry of our lives, trust stands out as a golden thread, weaving through every experience, interaction, and relationship. Often, when we speak of trust, our thoughts immediately gravitate towards others. Can we trust them with our stories, our feelings, our vulnerabilities? Yet, one of the most profound transformative trusts is the one we cultivate with ourselves. This trust forms the bedrock of our relationship with our inner being, a foundation upon which all other relationships are built. As we journey through life, we are constantly faced with decisions, choices, and pathways. At every crossroads, the voice of intuition softly whispers, guiding us towards what resonates with our soul's purpose. But how often do we genuinely listen? Therein lies the essence of self-trust. To believe in that intuitive voice, to have the confidence that it knows the way, even when the path seems uncertain or shrouded in mystery. Regrettably, there are moments in our lives when we betray this inner trust. Perhaps it's by ignoring a gut feeling about a situation, only to regret it later. Maybe it's by downplaying our talents and abilities, allowing external voices to overshadow our inner knowing. These moments, though painful, are not indications of our failure. Instead, they are opportunities for reflection, learning, and growth. Rebuilding and maintaining trust within ourselves is a delicate, ongoing process. It begins with honoring the commitments we make to ourselves. Whether it's a promise to prioritize self-care, to embark on a new adventure, or to break free from limiting patterns, every commitment fulfilled reinforces our trust. Each time we show up for ourselves, we send a powerful message. I am worthy of trust, respect, and love. Additionally, celebrating our achievements, no matter their magnitude, strengthens this trust. In a world that often focuses on the grandiose, it's easy to overlook the smaller victories. Yet, every step forward, every hurdle overcome is a testament to our perseverance, strength, and commitment to our growth. By acknowledging and rejoicing in these moments, we bolster our self-confidence and trust in our abilities. But perhaps the most profound aspect of self-trust lies in the realm of intuition. This intuitive voice, often perceived as a subtle nudge or a fleeting feeling, is our inner compass, always pointing us towards our highest good. By creating moments of stillness in our daily lives, through practices like meditation, mindful walks, or journaling, we tune our ability to listen to this voice. As we consistently heed its guidance, our trust in its wisdom deepens. Patience, an often understated virtue, is akin to a gentle stream that wears away even the toughest stone, not through force, but through persistent, gentle flow. Just as this stream can transform landscapes, patience has the transformative power to shape our lives, especially in our relationship with ourselves. Within the vast landscape of human emotions and experiences, patience stands as a sentinel of love and compassion. It's an act of love we give not only to others, but, more profoundly, to ourselves. When we traverse the winding paths of life, we inevitably stumble upon moments of uncertainty, doubt, and even failure. In these moments, patience towards oneself becomes the soothing balm, healing wounds, and rekindling hope. Consider a child learning to walk. Each falter, every tumble, is met not with criticism, but with encouragement and gentle coaxing to try again. This patience, rooted in love and belief, eventually leads the child to master the art of walking. Similarly, as we navigate our inner worlds, we must approach our growth and learning curves with the same tenderness. By doing so, we not only foster resilience, but also cultivate a nurturing environment where we can flourish. However, cultivating patience with oneself isn't always intuitive. We live in an age of instant gratification, where results are expected swiftly, and any delay can lead to frustration. This external environment can often seep into our internal worlds, making us impatient with our growth, healing, and evolution. We may find ourselves riddled with thoughts like, "Why haven't I figured this out yet?" Or "I should be further along by now." Such self-talk rooted in impatience can stifle our progress and dampen our spirit. To truly cultivate patience within, we must first recognize its profound value. It's more than just waiting. It's a conscious act of love, understanding, and faith in our journey. It's the deep knowledge that growth, healing, and transformation take time, often unfolding in ways beyond our immediate comprehension. Practices like mindfulness meditation can be instrumental in fostering patience. As we sit in stillness, observing our thoughts without judgment, we begin to develop a compassionate detachment. We notice our impatience, our anxieties, and our fears, but we don't become entangled in them. Over time, this practice can translate into our daily lives, making us more patient with ourselves, especially during challenging times. Another potent practice is reflective journaling. By penning down our thoughts, feelings, and experiences, we give ourselves the space to process and understand. It serves as a reminder of our journey, showing us how far we've come and teaching us that every phase, no matter how challenging, has its place and purpose. Self-love is not merely a buzzword or a fleeting trend. It's the heart and soul of our very existence. At its core, self-love is the wellspring from which all other forms of love emanate. It's an affirmation of our inherent worth, a deep acknowledgement of our intrinsic value, and a celebration of our unique existence in this vast universe. From the moment we come into this world, we embark on a journey of discovery, learning about our surroundings, our loved ones, and most importantly, ourselves. Each experience, each interaction, adds a layer to our understanding. Yet, Somewhere along this journey, external voices, societal expectations, and perceived norms begin to shape our perception of self. We start measuring our worth against benchmarks set by others and begin seeking validation from external sources. This can often lead to feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, and even self-rejection. Yet, the call of self-love is persistent. It beckons us, urging us to look inward, to rediscover and reconnect with our authentic selves. This journey inwards isn't always easy. It requires courage, for it entails facing our shadows, embracing our imperfections, and dismantling long-held beliefs that no longer serve our highest good. To truly cultivate self-love, we must first embrace the totality of our being, recognizing that we are a beautiful blend of strengths and vulnerabilities. It's understanding that our value isn't determined by our achievements, appearances, or societal validation, but is inherent in our very existence. This realization is liberating. It frees us from the chains of external validation, allowing us to find contentment and joy within. Practices like positive affirmations, as discussed in previous chapters, can be powerful tools in this journey towards self-love. When we regularly affirm our love and acceptance for ourselves, we start reprogramming our subconscious, replacing old limiting beliefs with new empowering ones. Over time, these affirmations become our lived reality, manifesting in our thoughts, actions, and interactions. Another transformative practice is gratitude journaling. By reflecting on and documenting aspects of ourselves and our lives we're grateful for, we shift our focus from lack to abundance. This shift in perspective magnifies our blessings, fostering a deeper appreciation for ourselves and our unique journey. Moreover, setting healthy boundaries is an act of self-love. It's an affirmation that we value our well-being and peace. By clearly defining what is and isn't acceptable in our interactions and relationships, we create a nurturing environment where we can thrive. Lastly, self-love is about continuous growth and evolution. It's about being open to learning, evolving, and expanding, all the while holding ourselves in love and compassion. It's understanding that while we are always a work in progress, our worth is constant. Embracing self-love transforms our world. It acts as a beacon, attracting love, respect, and positivity. When we love ourselves unconditionally, we set the stage for others to do the same. We radiate an energy of acceptance, understanding, and love, which not only uplifts our spirit, but also elevates those fortunate enough to cross our path. In the end, the journey to self-love isn't just about self-discovery. It's about lighting the way for others, inspiring them to embark on their own journey of love, acceptance, and joy.